Hi guys, so this is a 1 month update on being fistula free. So I've been back in Canada for 2 weeks and that's been really amazing. And in terms of the fistula, there's not a whole lot to report. Like I don't have any restrictions or aftercare or anything that I need to do. And that depends on the doctor and how much healing you did in India. So for me, I had already been there for long enough after being healed that I didn't need to continue with any dressings. So for me, it's kind of like extremely low maintenance. And I haven't experienced any pain or itching at the site. In terms of the wound healing, at this point, it's kind of like a dent in that area. And it's not sore or irritating in any way. So I think that that's just gonna heal pretty gradually and slowly. And there's obviously no fistula openings. You can, tell the fistula opening because they look like a pimple kind of thing. So there's nothing like that anywhere, thank God. And there's just a sort of smooth, almost like a whitish area where that was cut, and then where the string was like actually cut out at the very end, it's just kind of like a fairly shallow dent that's gradually becoming more and more shallow. Yeah, and it's all very comfortable using the washroom, and it's really great. I have a lot more energy, like compared to how I felt before I went to India. I work just with more sort of throwing myself completely into it instead of like dragging myself. And I feel like I can actually concentrate better. I feel like the fistula was such a distraction to me, and it made me feel so depressed for so long that it became like very mentally exhausting as well as physically exhausting. So it's really great. Like, I do still have the occasional kind of doubt or fear. Oh my God, like, you feel anything down there and you're like, right? But that's kind of going away too. But I think that that's common and a lot of people experience that. It's kind of like takes a while for your mind to adjust, and you're so used to paying attention to that area that you continue to do so even after the fistula gets healed. So, any teeny tiny feeling that I feel a bit, you know. But I know that there's no fistula and that it's gone. It just takes some time for your mind to really get used to that and accept it and stop paying attention. The wound doesn't appear to be having any discharge. Like, I don't watch it 24 hours a day, but when I do look at it, it's just clean, and it's basically like skin. Like, it's not anything raw. So when it was an actual cut at the very beginning, there was some discharge from that cut, but now it's not discharging, even though it's still healing, if that makes any sense. Or if it is, it's something very, very minor that I can't actually notice. In which case, who cares, right? So yeah, things have been going really well. Haven't had any problems or catastrophes. Things seem to be going basically as they should, and it does take some time to completely heal like that area. So it will get stronger and more thoroughly healed over probably the next few months or maybe 6 months. So it it is a pretty slow process overall, but you know, being fistula free is amazing, and I do feel like much more energetic and able to make goals. So yeah, I just talked for a really long time thinking that I had nothing to say. And the other thing is, I'm going to be making other health-related videos and putting them on this channel. And I still will make fistula updates moving forward, maybe after 2 months or whenever I feel like there's something that could be an update. So I will still make more of those, but I'd like to make other videos about health. So if you're subscribed for the fistula, just know that there's going to be other videos too, and it's your choice whether to keep notifications on or off. Like, I'd be happy if you watched my other videos. At the same time, if you subscribe for the fistula, I know that it's not the same subject. So if you keep subscribed, you can still find it easily and find those updates. And if you want to stay notified, you can just choose whether to have the bell on or off, and depending on whether you're interested in seeing more of those other kind of videos. And of course, I hope that you are, but that's completely up to you. So yeah, that's just something that I thought I would mention, so it's not just like, you know, hey, what are all these? So yeah, because I feel like, you know, the fistula is pretty much done at this point, in the sense that now it's just a matter of updating on I'm still fistula free, you know, so, which I will do. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions and how things are going for you. And I hope that if you have a fistula and you're watching this, that you also become fistula free, whether by Kshar Sutra or by anything else that makes sense and works for you. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.